motion picture about the movies. And also, I'm an artist, and I really enjoy science fiction, and I'm trying to get into the business.
So am I.
I have some work that I thought that you can look at your leisure that it's like comics.
If I had any leisure, I would. I don't know how to address the leisure question. As for making a motion picture. 25 years ago, if somebody had said that 25 years later we'd be 6 movies into Star Trek, we would have put them in a funny book, and in a funny part, because it would be so outlandish to think that a series that lasted only 3 years would go on and on and on. So who's to say whether a tech world and a tech war will become a movie or not? At the moment, what is being contemplated is an hour television show. As for your work as an artist, I really can't do it, but I tell you what, would you like, do you have it with you?
Yes. No, Bill.
I tell you the man to give it to, the baby. And he does hire and fires a lot of artists, so he's the man. Would you get it to him?
I'll see it downstairs at the booth, okay? After this is done, I'll come down and we'll talk, all right? Fair enough?
How long did it take for you to come up with the idea for this new comic book?
Where are you?
And
how long did it take me to come up with the idea?
yeah, and the format between when you decided to come out with it and you went to the publisher on it, how long did it take before they come out? The whole process before it came out in art form?
Are you talking about the novel?
Yes.
Or the comic books?
The comic book.
Comics. Fabian, there is a whole area of interpersonal relationships that I have no idea of. Why don't you tell me and us what Marvel saw and why they wanted to do this?
Well, the truth, the actuality is that my brother, Mariano Niciesa, who works at Marvel in the promotions department, is the one who initially had the idea of taking this property and adapting it into comic books because he saw that the character could easily carry monthly stories and the tie-in with novels and anything else, and obviously yourself was a very popular idea. He took it to the people at Marvel Comics in charge of that kind of thing. In this case, it was Carl Potts, who's Epic Executive Editor-in-Chief. He was intrigued by the idea. It went through contacting your literary agents, and then we went through the process of turning it into a comic book. So it happened pretty quickly, actually, as far as it
did happen quickly. So your brother read 1 or 2 of the books?
Yes, he did.
And decided then that he thought it was a really good idea, creative idea.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened.
What is your favorite episode of Star Trek?
Say something. I got a question. How come on the TV screen up there, on the screen?
Get a close-up of Ron Goulart. Because this man is an extraordinarily talented man in many areas. And photogenic. I thought this was a comic book convention, but now I know it really is a Star Trek. At a Star Trek convention, if I were asked that, I would say it takes so long to do a series. It's so much work that fatigue is a huge factor, and you don't have time to really appreciate what you're doing at the time. And so the only things that I can remember about the series are those roles that required me to do something that weren't asked of many actors, like a girl in your body.
promotions.
I had to do a lot of sense memory for that. So maybe that one, which required me to think about what, every day that I was doing that segment, I was saying, what am I doing? So maybe that one.
Wrestling aliens in silver bikinis ranks right up there as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.